Hi! Today I'm going to talk you through a few things that I picked up at Asda yesterday from their home section and their clothes actually. We only went to pick up a few things that we'd missed off of our order, but ended up spending a fortune because I decided that I wanted to spruce up the living room and make it a bit more autumnal. We have quite a neutral living room ordinarily. I stuck with neutrals when we first moved in, but actually as time's gone on, we've lived here for just over 4 years now, I've realised that actually I want splashes of colour everywhere. And the easiest way to do that when you have a husband that has never got time to decorate, and I can't decorate, I've got 3 kids to look after in the week, so it has to be at the weekends, that yeah, it's never going to get painted. I want to paint it green, or one wall green anyway. So the only way to do it is to add more cushions, which I love cushions. So he was not very happy when I came home with more cushions, but you know, never mind. So I thought I would show you everything that I bought yesterday, and you'll have to keep an eye out for when I've actually made it look all nice. And I'll show you maybe on Instagram what the final look looks like. But anyway, let's get going. So I've just realised I took the price off of these, so it's not going to be of any use to it. I think these were either £8 or £11. But they're really big and they're really fluffy. I keep getting the fluff out. So a really, really big orange, burnt orange with some browns and some creams to go with the creams that we've already got on the sofa. They're really big, like really big. So and they're nice and squidgy. They don't feel like they're gonna, you know, some cushions go a bit like they lose their stuffing. Not lose their stuffing, but it just sort of, it's rubbish, isn't it? But these feel quite sturdy, but soft, so I think they'll last. And obviously they won't be on the sofa for very long. They'll only be on for a season, well, not even a full season, because I'm going to switch to Christmas cushions soon, well, in a couple of months. But yeah, so we've got 2 of those, but one of them is downstairs and the baby's asleep on it, so I can't move him. And then I like things in 3s, so I got this one which says love makes a house a home, and that's just a normal size cushion, so that just goes in the middle, and then the 2 bigger cushions on either side. And then who doesn't love a throw? So I got this, which I think this was £8, and it's really, really lovely and soft. It's like a teddy bear, so that's gonna, over our legs when it's cold, but I think I'll drape it because we've got an L-shaped sofa, and I think I'll just lay it beautifully over the L bit, you know, the bottom bit. In reality, none of this is going to happen, but in my head, this is how my living room's going to look. It's going to look beautiful, and there's no children going to throw the cushions everywhere, of course. So then I picked up this, which still does have a price on it, so that's £5, and it's a little lantern for what do you call them, tea lights. So I really want to, I might get some more actually. I might get, everything's good in 3s, isn't it? Odd numbers, but I don't think I need 3 of them. Maybe I'll stick with 1. But I really like candles, you know, so that we can be, once the children have gone to bed, pop a candle on and pretend that we're romantic. So yeah, just open that little door and you can put your little tea light in there. So I'm pleased with that. I like that. And then I bought an actual candle as well. And first of all, I just thought these were Asda own. Asda do have their own Asda own candles, but it still seems to be sort of an Asda own, but it is actually, I don't know if I can, there we go, it's getting there. It is by Yankee Candle, so I don't know if they've done well, unless it is just a Yankee Candle, but Home Inspiration I'm sure is something to do with Asda, so I don't know if they've teamed up to make a candle for Asda, I don't know. But that was, I think it was £9 for that, which is slightly cheaper. It's normally about, well, maybe it is about £9 for a Yankee Candle. I had a bigger one that was £15, so I don't know, but it smells nice. This is Shades of Autumn, and it smells like nutmeggy and you know, those sorts of, not, it doesn't really smell of cinnamon, but it's nice. It's like we spent ages sniffing all of the candles. There were some lovely sounding ones. There was sort of Santa's Surprise and all different ones, but they were a bit too sickly or a bit strong, so didn't get those. This was £6, and it is wooden letters that spell out love, and if you can see the picture there, that's what it's going to look like. So I don't know where I'm going to put that, probably on the windowsill, but I wanted, because we've got loads of pine cones and conkers, so I thought I'd put them all on the windowsill and just make a nice autumnal display. I just want it to feel cozy. I love autumn. It's my favourite. And then I'm not very good at keeping plants alive. Like I've always, you know, I've got an orchid here on my bedroom windowsill that's dead. Well, it's got a little bit of green. I probably could revive it if I tried, but I forget to water things. So I can't be trusted with plants, and I am too cheap to keep buying flowers all the time. Every now and again I'll buy real flowers, but then they die, and then I leave them on the windowsill or on the sideboard and they're all dead. So they don't look nice. So I thought I'll just buy myself a little fake display, and it's not the most realistic looking in the world, but it has a nice little vase, and I don't know, it's just cheery looking, isn't it? So I might put that either on the sideboard or on the dining room table, just to add a bit of colour basically everywhere. I want the oranges, and you know, and we're going to carve some pumpkins. They're already in the shop, so we're going to do that. I really enjoy carving pumpkins and things, all related to autumn, so we're going to try and do some autumn crafts if I can be bothered. So that was it from the home section. So I'm going to spruce up the living room and make that all autumnal. And then we got sidetracked into the George clothing section, and I bought something for myself, which I'll show you, is a pinafore dress, like dungaree pinafore, and it's knee length. I can't be bothered adjusting the camera. You'll have to just trust me, it's knee length. And I'm really loving dungaree style like pinafore dresses at the moment. I bought one from it was New Look the other day, if you saw on Instagram, a black one which was quite short. This is knee length, so it's a little bit more I'm not really made for mini skirts. My legs aren't thin enough for mini skirts, but so yeah, but I love it. I still love it. And then I've got another one that was from ASOS, which is a bit more skater style, you know, that sort of flared out dress, but I'm really enjoying wearing them, and they're really handy for breastfeeding as well, because you can just pop the bit to the side and whip your boob out. So they're really good. So this was from Asda, and I think it was £14. It's still got, I've just taken the label off, I think it was £14. That's a bargain, isn't it, really, for a dress? And following on from that, I bought this for Gracie, which some clothes you just think, I love that, I really have to have that. So it's the little old pinafore style for her, and it says stars, love, smiles, I think, is it? Can't read backwards. Yeah, stars, love, smiles. And it's got a little skater skirt as part of the thing, and it's separate. It is a t-shirt rather than an all-in-one, so she can just wear the t-shirt on its own. But that is so cute. Isn't that cute? I love that. And that was £9. And then the thing is, when you go shopping with children, or even if you don't, you can't just come home and go, oh, I bought you something, and not buy something for someone else. So then I was like, well, they didn't have it, because that was part of their 4+ girls range, and obviously Lil's is 3, so or almost 3. So I had to go around to her section and see if there's anything the same, and they had some denim dresses, but I like them to match but not match, and so I thought, well, I'll go with blacks. So I got her some knitted leggings, which are always handy for winter anyway, and they were £5, which is actually quite expensive for just a, well, it's not, is it? But for Asda, you think, oh, it might be a bit cheaper, but considering that the top that I bought was £3.50 there, and it says awesome cute sister. So I just thought they would, I mean, obviously that's pink, so it's not completely, but the fact it's got writing, black writing, I just thought they sort of complement each other. Not really, but that's it really. That's what I went with, because there was nothing else. So, and then Gracie was like, Mommy, look what I found. And she picked up these dresses. So I've got one for each of them, and they were £10, and they've got like sequiny collar, and then it has the bows that are in the pockets like that, so they're sparkly too, and it's just a bit glitzy, isn't it? It'll just be really nice for the party season. So yeah, I'm happy with those. £10, did I say it was £10? So got those, and then of course 3 kids, you see, so can't be getting some for them and not for him, so got suckered into the baby section as well. They didn't have much in at the moment. I did want to get him some baby grows because he hasn't got many in the 0 to 3, but they didn't have any in his size. So if you read my blog, you'll know that I like to keep him in baby wear, so basically baby grows. He does have sort of some jeans and some leggings that we inherited from his second cousin or something like that, but I don't know, I just think they're old for so long at wearing clothes, and they're babies for so little. I think they can only get away with a baby grow when you're a baby, can't you, unless you're a bit old. So yeah, we're keeping him in baby wear, but that does not mean that I do not enjoy baby grow style clothes. So I got these dungarees, you see, we're all in dungarees. Dungarees with a little, I think it's a vest rather than a, oh no, it is actually a top. It hasn't got the popper like vest bottom to it. So it's a top with dungarees, and yeah, to me that's still within the baby section rather than say a pair of jeans and a top. He'll still look cute. So that was £8, and yeah, just a bit more options really, because he doesn't have many clothes. We got given loads, sort of 3 to 6 months plus, all the way up until he is 2, so he's got enough clothes inherited, all beautiful as well, so we just don't need to buy him anything. But there wasn't so much in the early baby, so I had to buy things for him for the week that he was small, and then yeah, 0 to 3 there's not that much really, so yeah, so now he has an extra thing, and that's it. That's all we bought, besides some food shopping as well, which I'm not going to show you. That's, well, some people do. Do you enjoy watching people unload their shopping? I'm happy to show you what we buy. It's actually probably quite interesting. People seem to, when I talk to friends and they say, oh God, I spent £100 on the weekly shop, and I'm like, I spend about 50 maximum. They actually don't understand how I manage that. So if you'd be interested to see what I buy on a weekly shop and what meals I plan to cook throughout the week with that, then let me know. I'll happily film that for you. And yeah, that's it. I don't think we bought anything else. So that was my autumn Asda haul. I know some people don't like that word. I'm not entirely sure I like that word, but I don't even know what else you'd call it, like my autumn Asda shop. And yeah, keep an eye out on Instagram or Facebook, and I will show you what my new autumn sofa looks like. And I'm sure you'll see me wearing this a lot because I love it. So I might have to dress us all up in our dungarees, and baby in his little dungaree onesie, and have a group shot of us in our dungarees. That's it. So I will see you again soon. Bye.